What is the best type of thread to use in hand embroidery? That's what I'm talking about today. Welcome to Epida Studio. My name is Elizabeth and I help you make beautiful things with quilting, pojagi, and embroidery. So in embroidery, there are many kinds of threads to use, but today I'm just going to talk about what I consider to be the 3 best threads for embroiderers. So the first one that I always recommend is embroidery floss. So this comes on little skeins. It comes in hundreds of colors. I like to wrap it on little bobbins like this. And the reason why I recommend embroidery floss for embroiderers is because it is economical. It's not expensive. If you're just getting into embroidery or you want to try it out, you can get a bunch of different colors for not a whole lot of money. Also, it's versatile because it has 6 strands of thread. You can separate them easily. It's designed to be separated so you can stitch with 1 strand, with 2, 3, all the way up to 6 if you wanted to. And so with this one thread, you can get different widths for stitching, and you can use those for whatever effects you want, if you want a really fine line or a thick line or whatever else you're going for. Those are the benefits of embroidery floss. Also, if you use a brand name, which I do recommend, then it has colors, and the colors are coded with numbers. So you know if you have this number, you can go back and get more and it will be the same color. So that is embroidery floss. The next kind of thread that I really like to use is something that's called pearl cotton. And pearl cotton, it often comes on these little balls or it comes in a skein. And it is different than embroidery floss because it is not divisible. It doesn't have strands that you pull apart. What you see is what you get. And because of that, there are different weights to it. So you can get the most common for hand stitching. So I have here size 12, size 8, and size 5. And the bigger the number, the smaller the thread is. Now there are some other numbers you can get, I think even like 50 that are super fine. Those are not as much for embroidery. They would be for tatting, things like that. And you can get a 3, which is a pretty big thread. And so you can get the thickness of thread that you want. You just have to decide that when you're getting it. You can't get a 5 and then split it apart. So pearl cotton is really nice to use. It's easy to use. And the thread has a twist to it, and that will give your stitches a bit of a shine. It does have a bit of shimmer and shine. And this is also cotton thread, just like embroidery floss. So the last one I'm going to talk about is a little bit more difficult to find, but if you want to step out into something else, it can be nice to work with, and this is wool. And wool is often used for embroidery called crewel embroidery, and that is a traditional embroidery form. And wool also comes in different weights. So here is a really fine weight of wool, and then this one is a little bit thicker, and then this one I have is even thicker. And so we can see the differences in these threads. Now there is an even thicker wool, and it is a wool that is often used in canvas embroidery, so that it might be difficult if you're doing surface embroidery, but you can feel free to experiment with whatever you have. So again, with wool, these wool threads are not divisible. So you're just going to use out of the skein whatever size you have. And wool, as you can imagine, is softer. The edges aren't as crisp, and so it'll give your stitches a softer, more fluffy look, I guess. And so that can also be some nice effects if that's what you're going for. So I took these threads and I did some sample stitches. So this top row I've stitched with 1 strand of embroidery floss, and I have running stitch and back stitch and chain stitch. And then I did 2 strands of floss and 3 strands of floss. So we can see the difference. These are similar. When we get up to 3 strands, it's a little bit fuzzy. It's not as crisp as a single thread, but we can see the differences there. Then we have our pearl cotton. So this is size 12. It's the smallest, and it's the same running stitch, back stitch, and chain stitch. Then we have size 8 and size 5. And we can see even in size 5, this is getting pretty chunky, but it's still clearly defined edges. And we can see it has a bit more shine than the embroidery floss. And some of these are similar in size. This size 12 is similar to the 2 strands, and the size 8 is similar to the 3 strands in size, but we can see a little difference between them, even though they're a similar weight of thread. And then down here we have the wool. So this is the finest wool, and we can see here it is pretty fuzzy, but it's the same running stitch, back stitch, chain stitch, and then here are the 2 thicker pieces of wool. Now the one difference with wool is not as standardized in the width of the thread. So I don't have numbers for these. This is just skeins that I have, and I tried them. And we can see on this chain stitch, it's really fuzzy, and it is really soft. It gives a really nice effect, and there's a lot of dimension, but we can clearly see the difference between this chain stitch and that chain stitch. So if you want to see more close-up version of this, I do have a post on my website that has close-up photographs of these different stitches so that you can see them and compare. There's no right and wrong thread of what you should use. All of these threads are great, and they can be used for different effects. So base your decision based on what is available to you, what you have access to, what you can afford, what colors you need. There are so many things that will affect your decision. And then these are not the only threads. If you really get into embroidery, then there are other threads like linen thread and silk thread. I know some people will only stitch with silk thread because they love it so much. There are specialty metallic threads. The sky is the limit for what is available. But if you're only gonna have 3 threads for beginner, I always recommend embroidery floss, pearl cotton, and then maybe wool. So let me know what your favorite thread is and what you really like about it. Drop a comment, I'd love to hear it. And for embroidery tutorials, patterns, and inspiration, you can check out my website, epidastudio.com.